What's up, guys? Back with me here at Season 6, Episode 17, Combat. Okay, so this episode starts off with Chloe and Clark talking about this fighter and how he's, and how people vote if the guy he's fighting lives or dies. People vote that the fighter dies, so the guy, played by Kane, the guy Titan, who's played by the wrestler Kane, kills the guy, and yeah. So, one, so they try to do more digging up, but Lois, she's like, oh, Lois, who hasn't been seen since episode 13, has been is like, hey, my boss wants me to like do an article. And he's like, what's that? But they're like, it's nothing, Lois. So, but she looks at the picture and says, So she goes to the place and she goes in as a vixen, or or the superhero vixen, in like a red suit, and it's a very cool red suit, and yeah. So Clark, who's also doing wants to fight Titan, so he has like the manager to ask him to fight Titan. So yeah, so with Lana, there's like a thing so there's a thing that happens, and Lana loses her baby, and she's very sad about she's sad about it. So 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 yeah. So but back to the Clark stuff. Clark ends up getting the guy to fight Titan, but he ends up fighting Lois. But that's when Titan comes out, played by Kane, the wrestler, and he attacks the manager guy, killing the manager guy, and he knocks out Lois, but he just wants to kill Clark, the Kryptonian. They fight a little while, until Clark accidentally kills Titan. So, I just don't want to, yeah. So yeah. So Clark's talking with Martha, and he said, and Martha's Clark starts saying, isn't it weird that Lana married Lex? And he's like, you need to let this go. But I'm like, no, Martha, you need to look into this. Come on, Clark, look into this. So yeah. So at the end of the episode, Lex is talking to the guy, saying that he should forget Lana ever existed. Looks at Lana's medical records and just burns them. Like, what? Lana just lost her baby. She's very sad, and since her normal doctor is dead, Dr. Lanson was dead in the last episode. Lex just burns her medical paper. What are you trying to hide, Lex? Because it's very suspicious for him to lose the baby and then burn the medical records. The medical file. Isn't that kind of weird? I think that's kind of weird. Yeah. Either way, Clark needs to look into this. And he also sees the video of Chloe. And he tells one of last episode, and he tells one of his guard people to keep an eye on her, and that's how the episode ends. Okay, so this episode was really interesting and really cool. But what is up with Lex and him burning the medical file? That's a little strange, don't you think? His wife just lost her baby, and he burns her medical file in the fire. Isn't that kind of weird? Kind of weird. It's kind of weird that Lex would burn Lana's once Lana loses her baby. Lex sees what's on the medical file and just throws it into the fire. Who else thinks that's a little sketchy? I think that's a little sketchy. But Kane was pretty cool with Titan. He was pretty cool. He was a cool character. I really liked him. I liked him. Oh yeah, I'm almost done the season. Really starting to start season 7, 8, 9, and 10. Actually, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 more seasons to go until I finally finish the show. It's gonna be a bittersweet end to the show. We get to the end, and then I'll be starting a new series because that's me. I love reviewing now. I love reviewing, and I'll probably start reacting to stuff once I, get the reacting, starting to react stuff now. If you want me to react to shows like Arrow, Flash, if you want me to start reacting Smallville and reviewing it, tell me. Tell me if you want me to react to shows on. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. It was really good. Lex, he's still kind of in a butthole. Kind of butthole, but Lex is a butthole. We already seen that Lex is a butthole. He's a butthole. He's a butthole. He is. Lex totally a butt. He's a butt. He's a butthole. Wow, Lex Luthor. You marry Lana and then you burn her like milk file. What's he hiding? Is Lex hiding something? So, so yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you next Smallville.